Don't hold hatred and bitterness in your heart because that's what they want for you. Because they don't want you to walk into your blessings. So when they did you wrong, baby, they missed out on their blessings. They blocked their blessing. You were one of the hugest blessings they ever were going to receive. You're a walking blessing, baby. Anybody is blessed to know you, to be in your presence, to get the wisdom and the knowledge and the love and the encouragement that you provide. You gotta be a dummy to take that for granted.
Funny how I woke up feeling like I'm Sleepy Brown. So fresh, so clean. You can throw dirt on my name, won't keep me down. So proud of myself, wish the old me could see me now. Turn heads every time I be around because I'm tripping.
Hello, beautiful chosen souls. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you. Chosen ones, God has called you, He has called us to be loners, okay? You will have a life of being a loner in this realm, in this 3D world. And I know some people can see it as a bad thing, a curse, but it's truly a blessing. It's a blessing because when you do meet people, more than likely, you will never, ever, ever meet a person that's on your level. You will never meet someone where, number one, no one is the same, but they're not even going to be close to similar. Like, you're going to surpass most people by far. And that, again, it is not to say, oh, look at me, I'm so much better. Like, that's just how they take it because of their mindset and the fact that they're in 3D and they're low vibe. But I'm saying to us chosen, that's not something for us to brag or gloat like, unless you try to provoke, unless you want to push that button and act like we ain't who we are and like it's you and we the ones. You know, they try to flip it when they get exposed, right? We'll talk about that a little later. But again, chosen ones, you're not going to meet people that's on the same caliber as yourself. You are so intelligent, more than most people you'll ever meet. The information that we get from God, synchronicities, things from the universe, it's truly mind-blowing. Like, it has my mind completely blown. Like, God, you really chose me. Like, you really did that. And most people, they can't say that. They will never be able to really say that. Their focus is not on God. Their focus is on their life, on other things, but they don't have like a true connection with God. Most people you meet, they will not. Most people in this world, they're lost. They have no sense of direction. They have no sense of God. They allow the matrix to control them, to take over their minds, right? You as a chosen one, you've cracked through that code. Even if you don't know about the matrix, you don't believe it, it's real. Then you're going to see. Okay? But I want you to understand that's one of the main reasons. You're very intelligent. You are extremely loyal. The way that you love is out of this world. You love without boundaries, especially when you know a person deserves it and you can trust them. But even with people we don't know and don't trust, our love extended to them is still amazing. There's this woman, she's going viral on TikTok for helping out a man that doesn't have a home. You know, he's been out on the streets and has been in pain. And she went viral for helping this man. And that's stuff like us as chosen ones. That's how we are. This woman went above and beyond out her way, went and got his prescription, did all that. Though that's the kind of heart that we have for complete strangers. I remember there was a person who did not have a home and he was judged by everyone around. And I was working at a Applebee's that wasn't far from my house back when I was in high school. And this man, he was asking for food. And I saw him so much for over a year. I would always give him money. And one day when he was hungry, he told me he was looking for a job. I drove him over to the fish palace because he wanted a fish sandwich. And I ordered him 2 sandwiches. And you would be surprised at how people are looking at this man. Just looking at him with such judgment and stares and looking at us. And I was like, yes. Yeah, he's human, just like me and you. Yep. He just wants a sandwich. Is that okay? It's crazy how people will judge you and act and treat you. But really, you could be entertaining an angel. The Bible says, be careful how you treat the homeless, the misfortunate, because you could be entertaining an angel. And I truly believe that. This story that's blowing up on TikTok right now, guys, I believe that wholeheartedly. That man's probably an angel. And she passed a test and a lesson because he asked her for something to drink and she could have been like, like most people would do. Most people probably turned that man away. But she stayed and has been blessed, and she's blessed him beyond measure. He's no longer homeless, thanks to her. And I brought that story up because that's how us chosen ones are. Our heart is like of gold. It is so precious. It is so pure and beautiful. And chosen ones, the people that you are around, the people that you have encountered, the people that you will meet, your future who will meet, they are not supposed to be around for the long haul. They are temporary people. I've said it in other videos, I'll say it again. Most people are going to be a revolving door that you meet because you are teaching them. What they're teaching you is to continue to hold your ground. It's to know, it's to see over and over how vibrational you are as a chosen one. Okay? And most people you meet are going to be extremely low vibe and they need your help. And that's okay, as long as they don't try to, again, act like you the one that need the help, act like you the one is jealous. So, you know, that weird switch up. You all know about that switch up, I'm telling you. It's like a switch, and it's not funny, but I've healed enough and detached from certain outcomes enough that I can laugh. Because you missed out on me. You thought by hurting me that you got the last laugh. No, baby. No, you never have the last laugh when it comes against us chosen ones. We have the last laugh because you actually thought like we needed you or something. Like without you, oh my gosh, what am I going to do without you? When it's really the other way around. What are you going to do without us? I'm the one that brought around the high energy. I'm the one that brought around the good, positive love and energy. You're not going to meet it out here, no one else. But most of them are going to feel comfortable around the other low vibe losers. It's a lyric, and it said, a song lyric, and it said, everybody want to kick it with you when you ain't a threat. Okay? Everybody want to kick it with you when you aren't a threat, chosen ones. But the reality is, all right, the whole reality is you will forever be a threat. We are walking threats. Okay? As soon as people see you, as soon as people feel that aura and that energy, it's like, whoop, antennas going up. Whoop, 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 whoop. What's going on? What happened? They're confused. They're shook. They're shocked. And that's what it's always going to be. It's always going to be like that. So it's like, what do? Do we dim our light? Do we try to blend in? Do we not shine so bright? How can't you just be yourself? Pretty much what you're asking is, so you don't even want me to be myself. You want to be a copycat. Make up something, a made up identity. And even in that, we still going to be cool. Your soul is just cool AF, okay? It is so cool. It's like a nice glass of cool lemonade on a hot day. For me, I like half and half, okay? Half tea, half lemonade, all right? In case somebody wants to send me something to drink one day. I'm just like... But you are a beautiful, nice, refreshing drink on a hot day. You can't tone that down. No matter if you put 10,000 masks on, baby. It's still going to shine through. You're just that amazing. And don't feel bad about it. But chosen one, the reason why you're not going to have many people around you, the reason why you're going to be in isolation more, the reason why most people, you're not going to be able to call them friends. It's just going to be associates, nice people, is because you're a walking threat. That is the most thing I can say. You're a walking threat. And most people, instead of just admiring you and loving you for who you are, they're going to compare. They have no choice, really. Because when they look at their life, they don't love themselves. So when you don't love yourself, you're going to look around and what's around to compare your life to. And that's not good. But again, what are we supposed to do, right? You can't help that. Don't feel bad about that. Every place I've ever worked, it happens all the time. Whether it's somewhere I worked, whether it's somewhere I went to school, whether it's a certain friendship I've been around, or like if I get invited to a certain party or event, as soon as I walk in, they mad, y'all. They mad. Some of them are intrigued. Some of them, the breath gets taken away. But a lot of them are mad because it's like, it's not even about the outer appearance. Like, I appreciate all you all saying I'm beautiful. Thank you. I'm made in God's image. I'm thankful to be beautiful inside and out. But I'm talking about my energy and my aura. That's the most attractive thing about me, in my opinion, is my energy and my aura. And it makes a lot of people like weary, like, whoa, what's going on? You know? And I used to let it get to me like, oh, what, is it because of how I'm dressed? Like, why everybody treat me like this? Like, and then I realized it don't matter how I'm dressed. It don't matter how I talk. It don't matter if I stay in a corner and just stay to myself or if I actually put myself out there and talk to people. They are not going to like me because of the confidence that I exude. I'm an extremely confident person now because I know the Spirit of God resides in me, baby. What I need to be insecure about? That's what they don't get. They don't get. You could be around a bunch of other stars that's shining, and baby, your star still counts. It still matters. You don't gotta compare yourself to anyone else. You chose the ones I want to, adjust the lighting in the room because it was getting dark outside. But I don't let people's light and their loveliness and intelligence and whatever gifts they've been blessed with. I don't let those things make me feel low about myself. But most people that you come around and that you meet, you're gonna make them feel like, dang, I need to step it up. And that could be from, again, a lot of people are going to judge you by your outer appearance. That's what I've seen the most in this 3D realm. They're going to judge you by your looks. They're going to compare your looks to theirs. They're going to compare your aesthetic to theirs, your intelligence, your academics, your achievements, your love life, your kids, your car, whatever, right? Again, they don't care what you had to go through to get these things. They don't care about the struggles that you faced, the hardships you faced, the tears you shed. They don't care about none of that. All they know is that your life is better than theirs. And they don't like you for it. That's what a lot of people are going to come across. Eventually, that mask will drop. Unless they are extremely secure within themselves. They love themselves. They love their life. They are chosen. They have a light around them. Pure, positivity. If you don't get these type of feelings when you're around certain individuals, don't even do it to yourself. Associates, I would say, are okay, but honestly, at our grown age, I don't know how old some people might be younger, but I could say, especially at my grown age, baby, I don't really care for associates. It's like we need to be close, like family. I don't even have to use the friend word. Like, I want you to be family to me, Like, you have my back, I have your back. I could trust you, you could trust me. That's what I'm interested in. Real things, authentic, genuine. Not backstabbing, not lying, not deceit. All of that is just, it's nasty. And it's like, again, we've never done anything on those calibers to deserve that. These people did this to you. They did this to me because of their own projection, their own misery. Okay? It has nothing really to do with you. And it has everything to do with that. Will always remind you all of that, because I think some people might wonder and ask themselves, well, why is this a reoccurring thing? It's reoccurring because life has a way of repeating itself. History repeats itself. I'm pretty sure you've heard of that. In the book of Ecclesiastes, Solomon says there's nothing new under the sun. So it doesn't matter where these people are from, how big, small, tall, short they are. They can all carry that wicked energy with them. That low vibe energy to them. And I know you feel bad, and I know you want to help, but you got to know the difference between being used versus being helped, versus someone being an energy vampire, or again, you're being a friend. I don't mind when people tell me their problems. I don't mind when people want to come to me for advice or to just be a listening ear. Or what would I do in that situation? But what I don't like is when that's the only thing, when that is the main thing that we talk about, when that is the only thing we talk about. You don't even ask me how my day is going, how my children are doing, how my spouse is doing. All you care about is telling me about your problems all day long, every single time. But you have no investment for me. I'm not with that. Because like I said, now you're energy vamping, you're using me. So chosen ones, I want you to understand that it will be extremely hard in this lifetime, okay, in this 3D realm to really have a lot of true and genuine people in your corner. Now you will be able to have, maybe you can count on one hand, and to me, honestly, that's enough. The older you get, you don't need a big circle. You don't need that. That's a lot of distraction. That's a lot of responsibility. And when you don't do something the way they want you to do it, or you're not there for them that one time, then they're going to start acting funny or weird. Trust me. And it's just like, okay, I mean, I got other stuff going on in my life too. Do I come and trauma dump on you? Do I tell you all my problems and then I just suspect that's it? Or are we actually friends? But unfortunately, for a lot of people, you're going to realize that you were never friends. Chosen ones, you're going to realize with a lot of people, you all were never friends. It was them using you. It was an energy exchange. And you were there for good energy, but they were there just to get what they needed to get from you. And they want you to be there forever because, I mean, if you're feeling down and miserable and your vibe is just always down and focused on your problems, and then you meet someone that's just always high energized, they're always happy, they're always bubbly, they're always encouraging, they're always inspiring, no matter what, even if their life could be going through something, they're still encouraging you. Why would you want that person to go? Even if they make you feel a certain way, you could still get something from them. And most people you meet are users. They don't have the genuine and the authentic energy that you do. Okay? And it sucks because it's like I said, if they just took the time out to really get to know us, to know our heart, to know our spirit, our aura, our energy, they will fall in love with it. They would cherish it. They would hold dear and tight to it. Because once it's gone, baby, you're never going to get it back. And you're never going to find it anywhere else. The only thing you can do is pray that God truly hears what you're saying, sees that your heart is changed, and maybe you'll meet another chosen one. But for a lot of people, I don't really see that happening. I've learned definitely early on in life, don't take things or people, places, things like that for granted. Nah. You'll regret it. You'll be left with a deep sense of regret. And that's what happens with us chosen ones. When people mess up, they get a deep sense of regret. Like, why did I mistreat them? Why did I do this? Like they find themselves really troubled. And then it turns back into hatred for you. A lot of the times they're never going to take accountability. The people that treated you wrong, that did you wrong, they don't take accountability. They just keep saying how it's you. But deep down inside, they wish they had another day with you. They wish they could have another hour or minute in your presence. Deep down inside, beneath all the pride and the ego, that vulnerability is there. And they know they were wrong for how they treated you. But yet, with everyone else, they're going to act confused like, me? It was me? What did I do? I didn't know I did that. Come on now. As I always say, Stevie Wonder could see through your BS, baby. Ray Charles, both of them looking through your BS. So please cut it out. And chosen ones, don't feel bad. Don't go back on your word. Don't unmove your boundaries that you set up. They had you, okay? They had you at a certain point in season. They were born with you. They met you. They married you. They had kids with you. They made promises to you that they could not keep, and they knew that. But as long as they could just steal your energy, as long as they could just vamp off of you, they didn't care. Now it's their turn to miss you. But I want you all to be strong, okay? I want you to be strong and know that God has you. God loves you. And God will align you with the right people. It could just be one person. Like I said, I can count on one hand. That's enough for me. Honestly, I used to want a big crowd of people. That's too much energy. That's too much energy that you would have to watch out for, focus on, be worried about. With us on this mission, to lift up the vibration in this world, to encourage others, love others, spread our good energy, positivity, discover more of who we are in God. With all that going on right now, guys, don't be worrying about making best friends with people. The lovers thing, my next video will probably be dedicated on that. Because like I said, I do want to talk about relationships and things like that on this channel more. Especially when it comes to God. Because when God is in the middle, baby, it is amazing. It is beautiful. When God is not in the middle, it's a disaster. Most of your friendships, the families you were born into, the co-workers you had to work around, a lot of times, baby, it was one-sided. Chosen one, it was you holding everything together. You are the glue that holds it all together. In the family unit, in the love department, friendship, you're the one making the plans. You're the one planning everything. You're the one, like, trying to, like, if there's some type of argument or something break out, you got to play the therapist or like the referee. It's always been you. So when you finally got tired of being taken advantage of, because they've been taking advantage of us chosen ones since the beginning, since we were born. Okay? Seriously. Once you put your foot down and say, I've had enough, they're going to be mad at you. They're going to be pissed. They're going to be lost. Okay? Lost without you. Can't help myself. You know, okay? Just that part. I ain't gonna go through the whole thing. But they lost without you, baby. They can't help it. You are like the compass. You're like the GPS that they didn't know that they needed. You made life better. You added an extra bit of color, the spark of the day. And when that's gone, they got to make up for that themselves. They got to try to find that through other people. And baby, they will never be able to be a chosen one. You could, guess what? You could have had a circle of 4 people, right? And out of the 4 people, you had a Judas in it, because it's always going to be like that. But that Judas has about 100 friends, right? You made 101. When God exposed that Judas and told you to get away from him, and they had the 101 friends, including you, but you removed yourself, and it became 100. Out of those 100 people they still had after you, you will always be the one that got away. Those 100 people even put together, they can't even come close. 100 people put together don't even come close to a chosen one's energy. Okay, I'm looking you dead right in this camera right now and letting you know that. You will never, ever be able to be replaced chosen one. And I think I want to do a whole video dedicated on that alone. But baby, we are lone wolves. We are lone soldiers. We are popular loners. People would love to be around us, love to get in our energy, but they're more than likely they're not good for us. They're too low vibrational. I've met some really cool, fun, funny, low vibrational people, but at the end of the time period, I had to let them go because they just weren't on my level. And it cost me a lot of times. Our heart is so pure and we want to see the best, and you got to stop it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already gotten to that point, so I'm not going to say it as much, but for those of you that's still trying to hold on and think it's some hope, let it go. Give them to God. Okay? Let them go. Give them to God. Pray for them. Let them go. All right? Don't hold hatred and bitterness in your heart, because that's what they want for you, because they don't want you to walk into your blessings. So when they did you wrong, baby, they missed out on their blessings. They blocked their blessing. You were one of the hugest blessings they ever were going to receive. You're a walking blessing, baby. Anybody is blessed to know you, to be in your presence, to get the wisdom and the knowledge and the love and the encouragement that you provide. You got to be a dummy to take that for granted. And they are. That's why I call them that. The low vibe losers and the dummies. So that might sound harsh, but I mean, make it make sense. Why would you take something that's the best thing that you ever had? Why would you take that for granted? Because you think you're just going to find it again? You're never going to find another one of us. We were the test and you failed, and you're going to have to live with that forever. And you will meet other people. It's life. But baby, you will always be in regret because they're never going to measure up. Never. And chosen ones, that's your revenge. I'm going to do another video on that. All right? All right, chosen ones. I love you all so much. Be proud. Walk and be in a lone wolf with greatness in your heart. Okay? You got this. It can be lonely, but with God, I'm telling you, your tribe is on the way. Your tribe is on the way. In each video, I'm going to tell you all this. And when it happens, I want you all to tell me in the comment section. Your tribe is on the way. Your vibe is your tribe, okay? You will attract the right ones to you after going through the, sifting out the ones that don't need to be there. But you will find the people that's for you. Just like we found each other in this comment section on this page, you will find them. Right, chosen ones? Right. I love you, beautiful souls, so much. But God loves you so, so much more. I'll see you on the next video.